The Debt, a Novaculata story, by Guy Wainick. The tavern roared with laughter. Tankards slammed, voices rose over the fire. Stories grew larger with every drink, and one table fed the flames. 5 adventurers sat at its center. They were loud, too loud. "I am telling you," Dren said, grinning wide, "the beast never touched me. One swing and it was done." "That is not how I remember it," Lysa muttered, smiling into her drink. "Because you were behind me." Laughter burst again, coins clinked, heads turned. They had coin, confidence, and just enough success to feel untouchable. In Novaculata, that never lasted. Jarek leaned forward. "So, where is the real prize? Vaults, lost cities, something worth songs." Dren slammed his drink down. "Anyone know where fortune hides?" The tavern quieted. Not enough for them to notice, enough for someone else to answer. "Fortune hides where the foolish are willing to die." The voice came from the corner, old, thin. They turned. A man sat near the fire, wrapped in a worn cloak. His beard was yellowed, his hands trembled around a chipped cup. He did not look like much, yet they listened. "And you would know?" Dren asked. The old man looked up. His eyes were sharp. "I would." Lysa leaned in. "Then tell it, old man." He drew a slow, raspy breath. "There is a place, a dungeon carved deep into the earth, old, forgotten, untouched." Jarek lit up. "Inside are riches beyond sense, gold piled high, relics that hum, jewels enough to buy kingdoms." Dren grinned. "Now you speak." The old man did not smile. "It is not unguarded. The halls are filled with traps, not meant to kill quickly, meant to break you." The fire cracked. No one spoke. "Deeper still," he said, "something waits." "A monster?" Lysa asked. "A fiend," the man answered. Dren waved it off. "We have killed worse." "No," the old man said, "you have not." Something in his voice should have stopped them. It did not. They left before dawn, 5 adventurers, laughing, certain. The dungeon was real. The entrance split the hillside like a wound. The stone was odd, too smooth in places, too jagged in others. "Untouched," Jarek whispered. "Because no one was brave enough," Dren said. They went in. The traps came fast, a plate that waited for the 3rd step before releasing a rain of spikes, a corridor that closed slowly until bone cracked and breath failed, a door that answered mistakes with fire. They lost one in the first hour, another before midday. By the lower chambers, the laughter was gone. So was the certainty. The treasure was real, gold piled high, relics gleaming in dim light. "We found it," Jarek whispered. Dren stepped forward, shaking. "We are rich." The shadows moved. It did not rush, it unfolded. Something vast stretched into the light, shifting, refusing shape. Limbs bent wrong, eyes appeared and vanished. Its voice came from everywhere. "You have come far," it called. Lysa raised her bow. "Stay back." It tilted, almost curious. So eager. Dren charged. He never reached it. Something crushed him mid-step and drove him into the ground. Lysa fired. The arrow vanished. Jarek screamed.
It ended quickly. It always did. Jarek did not remember falling or crawling or begging, only the voice. "You will live." "Please," Jarek sobbed. A pause. "Bring me 100 souls." Jarek froze. "What?" 100. Feed this place, then you keep your life." "I cannot." "You can, or you will die." Something cold pressed into his chest. A mark burned into him. "You will." Jarek left alone. Weeks later, the tavern was quiet. The old man sat in his corner, waiting. Jarek entered, thinner, hollow. No one knew him. He walked to the table. "They are dead," he said. "I know." "It wants more." "Yes." Silence stretched. "You knew?" Jarek whispered. "I did." The old man pulled a scrap of parchment from his cloak. It ignited with searing script, "Fulfilled." Jarek stared. "No!" The parchment curled to ash in his hand. The old man exhaled. Finally, he smiled. Free. Jarek stumbled back. "What did you do?" The old man rose, joints cracking. "Exactly what you will do." He turned and walked into the night, leaving Jarek alone, marked, bound, owing a debt that still breathed in the dark.